Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, people. It's another Saturday and we are live. This is Wagwan to Ratted. We have lots to discuss today, lots more things to discuss today. Welcome to the live. No go on roping. Welcome, welcome. Let's take the time out to share out the live, share the live. Welcome, people. Welcome to another live. I am Cornelia, your host of Wagwan to Ratted. We'll be discussing lots of issues that are happening, the Rosalie situation, and of course, we're going to discuss the woman that was beaten with the machete or with the machete, the woman that was beaten by her husband, and also the woman that got shot in the face by her husband. So we got lots of things to discuss today. Share out the live, people. Share the live before we dive deep into this week's discussion. All right, welcome, welcome. I see one person so far. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Go ahead and share it live. Share it live. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Oh, I need to put this in. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and share it live. Share the live. Share out the live. Share the live. One second. One second. Share the live. Share it live, people. Thank you. Share it live. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and share it as well. We always wait a few minutes to let other people join. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful week. Welcome to Wagwan to Ratted. Welcome to Wagwan to Ratted. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Okay. Let me go ahead and share this out as well. Okay, let me go ahead and share my end. Okay, there we go. And share. Okay. Share with my people. Okay. Thank you for. Okay. Let me see who is on this live. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Still sharing out the live. Thank you for joining. Thank you for staying while I get this shared out. We're 2 minutes. Well, that's just 4 minutes in. So we actually wanted to start at 4 o'clock Eastern time. That's 3 o'clock Jamaican time. Um, give me a minute to see if I'm getting to share a few more people. Okay, there you go. Go ahead and comment. Go ahead and comment. Any questions you wanna ask me can start. We'll talk about it later on. Go ahead and ask the questions or just make a comment. I appreciate that. Okay, welcome to another live stream. Welcome to another live stream. I am your host, Cornelia, and this is Wagwan to Ratted, where we dive deep into, I want to say true crime, but it's not only true crime. I don't want to limit my show to true crime only because there are a lot of things that we discuss as well that aren't necessarily well, it is crime, but not as true crime as how people would look at what true crime is. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I do see. Okay, I'm getting some messages. Give me a moment. But if you know about the Rosealee situation, we definitely would touch that first before we discuss anything else. We'll definitely touch the Rosalie situation before we discuss anything else today. All right. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Give me one moment. Stay on. One brief moment. One moment. Thank you for joining. To get fix my mic a little bit better. Ooh, there you go. Much better. Okay, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Okay, I see someone else join. Go ahead and comment. Go ahead and comment. Getting this mic right. Go ahead and comment. Some reason it start messing up right now. But I'm not stopping the live for that. Go ahead and join people. Go ahead and join people. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining. Let me get in the frame. Okay, so we'll be talking about the whole Rosalie situation today. That's what we're going to begin with. Of course, we have lots more to talk about. If you watch the videos throughout the week, you will definitely would have seen where I had a video up about the woman that was shot in the face by her husband, and then he took himself out. So we're going to discuss that as well. We're also going to discuss the woman, the Jamaican wife that was beaten by the husband. At the time when I got the story, I didn't know it was a husband, but I heard further things about it, and I watched more news about it, and it's actually a husband that attacked the wife with the machete, beat her, give her some serious beating. We're gonna talk about these things. All right, go ahead and comment. Go ahead and comment. Let me know. I have a few more minutes to start discuss. Thank you for staying. Thank you for staying. All right, let's begin. So this is Wagwan to Ratted. I'm Cornelia, your host. If you have not been subscribed to us yet, go ahead and subscribe. If this is the first time you're joining, sorry, for those who have subscribed, go ahead and share out the video. I should say, I apologize. Those who already subscribed, go ahead and share out the video. If you are not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All right, so we're gonna go into the Rosalie situation. If you know who Rosalie is, if you don't know who Rosalie is, let me go ahead and tell you who Rosalie is. Rosalie is one of those Jamaican TikTokers. She's a very famous TikToker. Uh, she was on TikTok live, and if you watch my videos as a true subscriber, you would have seen it. And of course, I do upload my videos as it is. I did not edit out all the curse words. We are all adults here, and it is allowed. I'm not disrespecting anyone. Just let you know it is a part of what it's the reality of what it is. So Rosalie, she is a TikToker. She has two children that lives with her, of course. And while on live on TikTok, just as though I'm live right here, right now, she was live on TikTok, and she was being very aggressive, and she was saying some things that a mother should not be saying to her children, whether she's on live or whether she's not on live. Those words should not be coming out of a mother's mouth to their children. She was threatening her child's father, or she's saying that she felt as if she wanted to take him out. She wanted to stab him up and stab up the children and do stuff to herself. I mean, she probably was at her breaking point for whatever reason, but you cannot, you have, when you're a mom, these are some things you don't do. You have your children who look up to you as a role model. You can't do that to your children and say those things on live. However, she has been abusing them for a long time, and I have proof. I'm gonna play some videos for you. I'm gonna definitely play some videos that she always aggressive towards them. She's always cursing them out and always saying things that a mother should never be saying those things to her children at all. She called them all sorts of names, and she's been doing it for a while. So CDA, they have been building a case against her for a long time. That CDA in Jamaica's Child Development Association Agency, I think that's what it is. In Jamaica, they have been building a case against her for a while. And now, because of the threats that she said to the kids that she felt like taking them out. CDA went to the kids' school and took them away from her. So we want to discuss that. What are your thoughts on this? What do you think of the story? Go ahead and comment. Go ahead and comment. Thank you for joining. I see someone else is on. Go ahead and comment so we can talk about it. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Go ahead and comment. Let me know if you guys are hearing me clearly. Go ahead. Let me know if you're hearing clearly. So I need to do adjustments if anything. Are you hearing me clearly? Hold on. I'm not hearing myself clearly. Let me see. Okay, much better. Okay, I'm much better. Go ahead and let me know. Are you hearing me much better now? I had some things down. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining.
Awesome.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Much better. Right. So CDA had to step in, and CDA took away the children. Okay, thank you for that thumbs up. Okay, thank you. CDA came in, and CDA took away they took away the children, and now they have those kids in their custody. And of course, they would have to go through courts and go through everything. Go ahead and comment. Tell me if you've heard about this story. What are your thoughts on this? And then we'll discuss further about it. Go ahead and drop in the comment. Let me hear what your thoughts are. Give me a moment. I need to share this to some other people here. What are your thoughts on this case with Rosalie? All right. So as I said, this is adults only. This is they definitely have words that are not necessarily for children, but again, this is not a child show. I will play and let you hear some of the things that she said from one of the shorts that I did. So that was the main thing that why they went to her house when she said what she just said about the kids. She felt like taking out the children. And of course, a lot of parents think that, a lot of people think that, oh, Jamaica, we are third world country, or we're not a third world country, we're a developing country. And our children are our future. You cannot treat children like them no nobody. I mean, whether she was depressed or not, and this is not the first she's been, talking about the kids, what she would do with the children. And this is not the first that she said things about her children. This is not the first. She's been saying things about them all the time, and that things that she wants to do to them. That is crazy. No mother, no father, no auntie, no uncle, nobody should treat children like this, you know? And I'm going to play something else. Give me a moment to pull it up. She absolutely should have not said what she said. I know she probably was upset for whatever reason, and then we're gonna talk about the reason that is circulating that she was upset. And these are all on live. This woman calling her daughter on live, dirty gal. I'm a fist up in a dirty gal. I mean, Rosalie, everybody a talk about it. I used to like you a lot. I still like you as a person. But at the end of the day, this is your daughter. Why you on live and call your daughter dirty gal? Why you on live and threaten your daughter what you're gonna do with her and what you're gonna do to her? What kind of mother that? I mean, I'm just saying. It doesn't matter how upset you are or what she did or what she's not listening to you. You are a mother. That is why you are the parent and should know better. Again, I'm going to play another one before I go further. I know she crazy, Anne Marie. Yes, Ashman, Miss you. Blessings, blessings to you, Camo. I'm not just listen to a little bit. What, baby? You don't have on a shirt. You can't come here, baby. You don't have on a shirt. Right here? Okay. Thank you. This is her. This is the woman on live beating the little girl and say, I'm going to step in your face. This is the mother on live saying, I'm going to step in your face. Thank God for the mother and father me have because of mercy, Jesus. My parents never made me feel them way here. Yeah, can you imagine? She's a yes, Anne Marie. She's definitely a disgrace. How can you be saying, Nathaniel, you don't have a shirt on, you cannot come here, okay, baby? Bye. Okay, bye bye. Love you too, bye. You cannot be telling a child you're going to step in their face. Dirty BB girl. What is that why would you treat your child that way? So CPS realize well, them still call them CPS as a CDA, CPS. Somebody tell me the correct name for Jamaica one. I'm almost sure this is Child Development Agency. Because I know America is CPS. I don't know. I mean, I know where I live is CPS. I don't know. I think it's CDA for Jamaica. Please give me the correct term, somebody. Campbell, Monsieur, Anne Marie, Monsieur. So look for the correct term and tell me. Hey, Peter, what's up? What's up? I see you're late. I appreciate you, man. Big up, Peter, from all the way from Nigeria. Thank you for always supporting me, Peter. I appreciate you, man. But yes, why would a mother? She said she's 32 years old. You're not a baby. You are not a baby. You're 32 years old and you're not a baby. Why would you behave as if you're a child? You are abusing your child on the media. I know, mommy. Like, I know, no mother. Exactly, mom. Exactly. Thank you for joining, mom. That is crazy. And I can tell you this. That is why they went and got the kids at the school. Now, she was on live. You don't hear the worst part of it yet. I'm not going to play no more video because I'm ashamed of her as a woman. I'm ashamed of her. She they took the kids from her. She came on live and she's crying. And I even did a video and I was saying, you know what? I'm not sorry for her for what she said because you cannot threaten the life of your children. What I'm most sorry for is that the fact that she was going through a mental breakdown for whatever reason and she took it out on the children. The kids do not deserve anything like that. Absolutely not. Here the issue. Yes, it wasn't even 48 hours after they took the children. This woman was spotted at Mecca. Mecca, I think Mecca is off Dunrabin. If somebody confirmed that for me, Kemo. Me know you left Jamaica a long time, but me know you know about the ropes at Kingston too. Isn't Mary, you probably know. Isn't sometimes I feel at this age is just yeah, those are the people in the spotlight and molding our young children. I know you're molding your young minds. Exactly. She was seen at Mecca last was it last night or Night before, I think it was last night. A bubble up on a wine pan the man. It's a top club. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I think I know where Mecca is on Dam Ramping. Yeah. You're the listen, the government came in and they took away your children. They took the kids from you and you gonna club. You and man gonna club. You and man gonna club. One gonna club gando. Hmm? Uno go on a club. What kind of please somebody tell me how them can rationalize this in my head because this just sound out of place to me. How is it that the government went to your kids' school, the government got the kids, and you are seen in the club after not even 2 days after your children were taken away from you? Tell me how that makes sense. I mean, I want nobody come tell me that she's stressed out and she want to relax. Relax on your bed. Relax by your knee with God. Go talk to somebody. What kind of relax you want? Relax in a club or back it up in a club? Me see me can't find it. Me like show proof of things. Yes. Hmm? What kind of relax you relax like that? Hmm? Somebody comment and tell me. What are your thoughts on this? For her to be in the club hours after, because it's not even 48 hours good, I get to realize, hours after your kids were taken away from you. Somebody let me know. What are your thoughts on this? What type of mother is that? What type of mother is that? Hmm? Excuse me. Excuse me. Right. Your kids were taken away from you and you were seen in the club, a back it up palm man in the club. When they're picking them there, you don't even know where they are. Yes, the government have them, but do you know where they are? You are on social media every day. Tap up the screen, tap up the screen. Beep, 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 blood, 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 all kind of beep, all kind of clots and all kind of something you up on live, I say, and get your money. Yes, you work, fine. That's your thing for get your money. You have to do what you have to do. You understand? If you hustle, you hustle. But at the same time, you are abusing your children. Obviously, she was well trained by her parents or surroundings. So a lot of people out there are basically the same. Father, yes, my father. Me see a big up daddy for John. Thank you for saying that, daddy. You know what? She come on live all the time and says she hates her mother. She said, once somebody me hate my mother. Me hate my mother. So if it, her to say she hates her mother that much and she's doing that to her kids, what gonna happen? What her kids gonna say? It's like a trend. Like everybody's saying the same thing. Everybody, if her mom treats her a certain way and she's treating her kids a certain way, it must look like a, some sort of curse in a fear family or what. I don't know. I don't know. But that's just absolutely craziness. That's nonsense. That is nonsense. You know? So I just wanted to talk about it because I don't know she alone. There's a lot of parents out there treat the children like say them are nothing. Then wanna go get them for if we're not gonna treat them the way they're, you know? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. And then you come on live every day. People look up to you. You know much young people look up to our Lord. I want to be like Rose. I want to make sure that I can go and make me look at money like Rose. Tap up the screen, tap up the screen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do whatever. But show them now. If you want to be a role model to children or to young people, show the young people say you can be a great mother as well. Show the young people that you are definitely an influencer that people can look up to. But anyhow, let's move on. If you have more to say about it, go ahead and comment below so we can talk about it. Now, if you had watched my videos, and please tell me if this is too loud. It's loud in my ears, but I'm not saying if it's what it is with you. We're gonna move on to another case that we need to discuss. Miss Sure say you must live under a rock if you wanna know the story I'm gonna come talk about. The husband I have the machete beat the wife like him go kill her. Slap her up with the machete. The man would have killed the woman with lick. Hmm? He had the machete whooping that woman and slapping that woman and spanking that woman and whooping that woman and spanking that woman. If you don't know about the story, please go ahead and say something. Let me know. If you've heard about the story as to why this was happening, please let me know. I've heard things, and these are all alleged because I cannot confirm anything. So it'll come for me. So allegedly, she was married to the man, but she's still married to him. Whatever happened in the household, I will not go in details because I cannot confirm if this is true. But they had a issue in the house where he was doing something that he ought not to. We are the creators of the talk about generation of vipers. That absolutely, Campbell. That is so true. But the husband, and the wife were having their little issues, and whatever he did, I heard that he did something he was not supposed to do. I don't want to put it out there because I cannot confirm, and I like to can back up my things, even though I'm saying allegedly. He hold a second. Join the live, Fabian. Me up on the live. Me see you call me. Me up on the live. Go ahead and join me. Yeah. He disgrace, what a disgrace, Campbell. He Whatever he did, and the wife apparently, and again allegedly, put him out. All right, Fabian, me see you. Yeah, right. The wife put him out, or whoever put him out. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
So I heard that the wife put him out, and him a drive him car on the road and see the wife a walk, come out of him car, take out him machete and start beat the woman. Oh, no, see the video? Oh, no, comment, let me see. Can me see who watch the video them? Please comment and tell me if you saw that video of that husband whooping that wife. Like say, him did go create the woman. I'll not if your father not supposed to put nobody not supposed to do nobody's nothing like that. Nothing. The man have beat the woman like say. And then him, a matter of fact, him probably chop her too because although me not see no blood to be frank, but the way how him deal with the woman, not even dog you deal with so. Hmm? To those of who you probably have not seen it, it's there on the channel. Welcome, welcome. I see people coming on and off. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. If you're just joining, this is Wagwan to Ratted. I'm your host, Cornelia. And continue to like, continue to share, continue to subscribe, send a friend, and tell a friend that we are live at the moment. So we are live. Go ahead and share out the live, share the live, share the live. I appreciate last week live. We didn't have a lot of people on the live, but a lot of people watched it afterwards. So thank you guys for all of your support. I absolutely, absolutely appreciate all of your support. Thank you for that. All right, so we are going back, and I'm going back to that situation I was talking about. One moment, please. Okay, I'm just showing you parts of it because I had to blur some parts of it. It was too much. I couldn't show all of that. Viewer discretion is advised. Now, this is a crazy, crazy thing. Look at this. Hold on, sorry. I want to show you where the man a beat the woman. Beat up the woman. Why my son to be out here and him a me a tech person. All right, let me go back on this. Cause the man a beat the woman like say, what kind of love you could have here, no matter what you never got through. Viewer discretion is advised. Now this is a crazy. If you can't, somebody tell me if you can't see it good. You see them? All right, so me blur it out from this so I'm not gonna see most of some of it. I had to blur it out. The man take up the machete and I beat the woman for whatever reason. And as I said, I don't know the full story, but I did hear that it is it's husband and wife situation. What kind of heart a man can have to take up the machete and go up on the road and beat his wife like that? Somebody comment and tell me what them think about this. Campbell, Fabian, Daddy, the men them in here, Peter, please comment. If your other men are here, I don't know. Go ahead and let me know. Please comment and let me know what are your thoughts about. And I do have some Americans who are here as well, so let me go back in my standard English. Please let me know what are your thoughts about men beating women. What are your thoughts about men abusing women? What are your thoughts about it? I know some people may say that, oh, women, they might provoke we. At the end of the day, no matter what a woman do or a man do, nobody no deserve to put them on nobody. No matter what the situation is, you should never, at any point in time, unless you defend yourself if somebody try kill her, of course you go defend yourself. That's a different thing me I talk about. But when you prey on somebody and I beat the people them gal picnic and I beat the people them boy picnic like say I phone to them. Saddest thing that I've seen in a long time. Trust me, Campbell. When I saw it, I was like, hold on. I want man to beat a woman that with machete. That cannot be real. Could never be real. Hmm? Shameful and disgraceful to the mother. I know, Peter. That is absolutely true. Absolutely true. I can't. I can't say it here. So what you want to say, man? Just don't put no. You know a thing go. You are a YouTuber, so you know all the thing go. So you want to say Campbell. But I'm just saying, why would a mother? I mean, why would a man? That's your wife. Then we're gonna go in the next story about another wife. So it's two wives I'm gonna discuss today. Let me just go into that. We're going in and out of the whole wife situation. And the other story that was posted where the husband, this happened a while ago, but the lady, she was asking every people to go ahead and share her story, and I did it. The husband decided that for some reason they didn't have any issue or no problem. This is what he did to her face. Can you see it? Can you see it? He's not a man, absolutely. This is what he did to her face, and I'll tell you the story afterwards. If you've not watched the video, go ahead and watch the video. It's on my channel. You will see everything. It's on the channel. You will see where, and I'll explain everything, but I'll go into it a little bit. So this woman, she's an American woman. She have her kids, and apparently I would reported the son, but afterwards I found out there was other children. She have her kids with her husband, married, live together, having a good life, whatever. For some reason, the husband shot her in the face. Look at her face. He shot her in the face. I had to take my eyes I could off. I couldn't watch the video, but what could she have done to deserve that treatment? Listen, Miss Peter, I don't know what the woman could have done to deserve that treatment. And as a woman, I can say this. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. People gonna do things because we're human beings. Where none of us are perfect. But when a man or a woman can try to, when they're beating up on their spouses and shooting their spouses and stuff like that, absolutely crazy. You don't own anybody. Not because a man or a woman they're married. It does not give you the right. It does not give you Jaja Fabian, exactly. It doesn't give you the authority to beat upon someone. You should never ever. Violence is never the answer. If you feel like the woman now, listen, I think that was definitely mentally challenged. Yes, and as we said here last week, for those of you who were here, and we discussed mental illness. Mental illness is real. Mental illness is something that we need to take absolutely seriously. And a lot of us don't take mental illness serious. We don't. We shake it off, especially in our culture. And I have to say our culture because I'm a Jamaican and I cannot be nothing else but a Jamaican. Even no matter where in the world I live, I will always be a Jamaican. You sure me got the mind to watch the video one more time? My youth, you're African. What you mean? You're African man, Nigerian. What you mean I can't watch the video one more time? Watch it one more time, Peter. One more time. But I'm just saying, it doesn't matter what a woman would do, it doesn't matter the situation. You should never do that. That man took up the gun and shot her in the face. He shot her in the face, and I think this woman's heart is made of gold, and I'll explain to you why I said that. After he shot her in the face, she went to the hospital and she did multiple surgeries. She said it came out of nowhere. I know, right? It came out of nowhere because she had no idea. For some reason, it seemed as if he snapped or something. It seems as if he snapped or something. But he shot her in the face. She was in the hospital, and then she was doing multiple surgeries, and she was swollen so badly they sent her home. When they sent her home to get rest on for the swelling to go down, the husband, the police went to get him. He was hiding out at a motel, and he took out himself when the police came to get him. Everybody know what take out yourself mean. He got rid of his own self when the police went to get him. That woman turned around and planned that man's funeral. Don't know what led up to that. That's unacceptable. And I know that it is that we have all to careful of who we sleep around. That is absolutely true. Nobody deserves that. And we have to be careful and mindful of who we have in our lives. Who we are laid on the pillow with a night time. Who are sleeping in the room next door to we. When I have an argument, you have to only ask God to guide you throughout the night. You don't know if them are going to snap or not. But yeah, go back to the story. That woman planned the man's funeral. The man who shot her in the face, days after he shot her in the face. Thank you, Campbell. Thank you for telling them to tap up the heart button. Thank you for that, Campbell. Absolutely. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Awesome.
That woman, she planned his funeral after he took out his own self. And after taking out his own self, she had to go get everything. That man is weak. Man, well, absolutely. It's mental illness, Peter. But yeah, after she planned the funeral and everything, she had to go to the funeral, get her kids' stuff done, get everything. And she was crying. She went to the bank apparently to get some money when she was doing the funeral. And someone at the bank asked her, "What's wrong with your face? What did you do to your own face?" And she said, "I did not do anything to my face. My husband did this. He shot me in the face and then turned around, killed himself 6 days later." She said she was so ashamed because everybody at the bank knew them as a powerful couple. Everybody at the bank knew them, knew their reputations, and knew that they're people other people would look up to. And for your husband to turn around and do that. No, how crazy can that be? How crazy can that be? You are married to this person and that person turn around and hurt you. You have children with this person. Both of you came together as one and you brought lives into this world. You bought a house together. You have cars together. You do everything together. When you're married, it's a union. And I know about marriages. Trust me, for those of you who know me, know what I'm talking about. Huh? You're married to this person, and that person turn around and try to kill you. And then when the police went to him, he took out his own self. He took out his own self. Absolutely craziness. Absolutely craziness. Now we go back to what we're saying about mental health issues. Campbell, you are correct. In that situation, it is mental health issues because if you didn't have the wife said it came out of nowhere. If they weren't having any issues, no arguments, no nothing, and he just you never can tell because I am a true crime person. Sometimes I'm not saying this is what happened in this case, but sometimes men and women they may want to come out of the marriage for other reasons or other people that they're seeing or things like that. And they don't know how to just divorce and walk away. They prefer to get rid of the person. It makes no sense a man bullying a woman. It's weakness of the, I don't know, when the bully is a man. That is true. That is true, Peter. That's too bad. Absolutely. And Peter, it's not only men bullying women. You have some terrible woman out there. I'm a woman. Please, women, don't hate on me, but it's the truth. You have some terrible women out here. Me trying to like the live, but now like, eh? What you say? You try like the live, but it now like. Me don't understand, Fabian. You have some terrible women out here. You have some women out here that just like the mother we spoke about earlier. She a awful man. I cannot if I was a man and with a woman like that, and then she horrible. The way she talk and behave, she don't behave like a woman. There's no sort of decency or respect. So I can just say that, I mean, we're human beings, and of course, none of us are perfect. And I have to say it again, I am far from being perfect. I let me put myself out there first before you all come and judge me in the comment. Me not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But at the same time, be decent now. Be decent. Men need to be decent. Excuse me, I have a little cold. Women need to be decent. They're gonna beat up on a man. They're gonna shoot a woman. They're gonna shoot a man. They're gonna shoot a woman. What kind of foolishness this? And you are married. And even if you're never married and not just boyfriend and girlfriend, common law relationship, you respect, and even if you're not in a no relationship at all, respect you. Look on the big old grey back, grey tone man. Take up the big old machete, beat the woman like say, ah, can you imagine? Look on the beat the woman like say, this is crazy, excuse me. The man take out the machete beat the woman like say him feel like say that woman have no feelings or she not feel the machete and she not feeling anything. Hmm? Men, women. Sometimes I wonder if them not have no parents, if them not have no sisters, no brothers, them not have nobody. That man could never have a mother or a sister, a daughter. Cause you can never look on a woman who you lay down with and have children and turn around and did that. It no matter what the situation, same thing we're going to go back again. People don't know how to communicate and talk out things. Or anger, people we full of anger issues. We full of anger issues. And I said it last week. Excuse me. I said it last week and I must say it again. When we go basic school and preschool, primary school and elementary school, them age the high school, when somebody lick you, but in this case the consequence would have been too high for him to do what he did because he wanted to get out. I know. I see what you're saying. Yep, absolutely. Then just don't do the things then. Don't do the things and fit reach, that's all. But yeah, go back to what me I said. When you're in at these schools, it should start from the home, don't get me wrong. But a lot of parents, things can't start from the home because a lot of parents themselves don't know better. So when our institutions should teach this in school, he know he would go to prison. He would go to prison for that, absolutely. But again, suicide is never the answer. You know, you can. She didn't die. He could have gone to prison and be forgiven. He could be forgiven. The woman probably obviously don't want to have a heart of gold. Obviously, that's a good woman. But he could have, yeah, gone to prison and yes, but at the same time, you still have a life. You can still pray to God and get forgiveness. You can still, family can forgive you. You're still alive. There's life, there's hope. So what he did to him own self is never an answer. No matter what you're going through, there's always somebody to talk to. And I just, I choke up just now because One of my, and I can say this, I'm gonna touch some, so viewer discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised. I'm about to talk about some sensitive topics, so if this is too sensitive for you, goodbye. Okay. I have a friend of mine. Last year, he took out his own self. And I say a friend, I mean very good friend of mine. Absolutely very good friend. And I'm still hurting from what he did to his own self because he was a very good friend of mine. And I can tell you this, anyone, once they're having mental issues and having problems, they need to find someone to talk to. Me no means to go talk to. Because sometimes you can't talk to your friends or your family, because sometimes they're the ones that go sell you out and tell people your business. I mean, know, so that's what a lot of people are afraid of. That is why they have churches. That is why they have every area should have some sort of community, some center or something that can provide that type of thing. If you cannot afford to do it and pay for it, you can always find someone to talk to. And I wish my friend, even if he never want to confide in me, of course we talk about a lot of stuff, but I wish he had said something, you know because he would have been here. We were the same age, same everything. I knew him. We're great friends, but I never expected that what he was going through, and he did that to himself. No, when that being said, a lot of people, they think that they have to hurt other people before, and then they go ahead and take out themselves, just like in the brown man situation where we were talking about last week, kind of similar to where taking out some people before that happened. And it comes on again to what I was saying about controlling your emotions, controlling your temper. Find someone to talk to. And all the time, people are easy to talk to. But with that being said, it's better you talk than have it in you and then take action. End of the day, you're going to regret it. Because you lose your family, you lose everything, you lose your life. Anyways, let's get off of that topic. Let's go back to what I was saying about that man with the wife. And that wife, you can see she's a wonderful lady. I'm so happy she lived to tell her story. And if you're in a relationship and you have a lot of red flags, because sometimes as women we see red flags, but guess what we do? We will want a relationship, you see. We're lonely, you see. We're lonely, you see, and we will want one man. Mm-hmm. We will want a man, man. We will want a man. So when no matter all the red flag, them up juke out we eye. We still I say, cha, me can't change him. And the woman them probably the woman them must say, the man them must say the same thing about the woman. But I'm a woman, so I can only speak from woman's perspective. Hmm? No matter how it hard, you go jump up and say, oh, me can't change him. Him must can change, man. Cha. A good man. Him can change him. I work enough money. Or you say, cha, I can't never did with a Jamaican woman before. Or I've never did with a foreign woman before, so I can't change him. Listen to me. I'm not saying that people cannot be changed and people cannot be worked on. People can always work on themselves. But some of them red flag there. The first time a man backs in your face, walk away. Because I'm gonna go back to you again. The first time a woman pump in your face, walk away because she got pump in your face again. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Me know someone up on the life because probably not understand what me I say. Because probably not there with somebody and not fight and then nothing happen afterwards. That is very rare. That may happen. You have men out there who are them just that things not go right for them. Them take it out on them woman. And I don't know if that in that situation that happened to that young, I don't know if something wasn't going right for him and decide like, I'm gonna take out my wife and take out myself. And instead of try talking it out. Me not soon upon the like one somebody comment, let me see what go on. Thumbs up the video, like, share out the video, share out the video, share out the video, share out the video. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a woman married a man? The man is supposed to take care of that woman. The woman's supposed to take care of that man. You are now one. You are joint as one. You're now one. So you're supposed to take care of each other. And that's not happening. You're killing each other. You beat each other. You shoot up. You beat with machete. You box and kick up. That makes no sense. Men, show your woman respect. Women, respect your men because some of the women we more light and pasty. We don't have no manners. Yeah, we don't have no manners. Some of we more want J's out. And for those of you who don't know what J's is, they might need to be disinfect. They need some sort of disinfectant. So J's is kind of like a disinfectant. Please tell me if I'm correct. I think that's what J's is. Hmm? Some of the women we might need to J's out. They need to wash out because we are rude and disrespectful towards men. And some men only need go figure out, go talk back to no father or somebody and figure out how to treat a woman. Too much of this are going on for a nice, like a beautiful country of Jamaica. Why that man take up the machete and beat the woman like the woman a dog? If anyone here heard about the story as what happened, please go ahead and put it in the comment. I heard something, but it is alleged that he did something to the wife's daughter, but I cannot prove it. And then that's what got the whole relationship messed up. But how I don't want to put it out there because I do not know what the situation. It is not been confirmed. And of course, I don't like rumors to be. One thing about me, I don't like to spread rumors and I don't like to talk what I don't know because I understand messing up people's reputation and character. Although in a film case, he have the backside reputation to mess up. Him don't mess up him reputation. You don't mess up your reputation when you come out come beat a woman with a machete. The woman where you go in front God and man and everybody and prove your love to her. You come out and beat her like a beating stick. You can imagine behind closed door what I used to do to her. If you can beat her on the road in machete. The whole internet have your business to talk about the whole world. What type of man are you? What type of man are you? Give me a second. Okay. Another Virgin message me and say, what you say about the Rosealee story? Hold on. The Rosealee story is, I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. Give me 2 minutes to say that. But yeah, men need to treat their women better. Women need to treat the men better. You need to love each other more. If you say you're a husband and wife, love each other more. We have one life to live. We have one life to live. Like up the video, people. Share the video. Share the video. Like up the video. We have one life to live. One life to live. Them man sometimes them disgusting and women disgusting, but an idea you cannot take nobody life and beat up nobody stuff because what? You're upset with the person for whatever reason. I always say it. It does not matter what somebody do to you. There's always another option. There's always another way out. The only time is if you're protecting your life. If you're defending yourself, then 100% do what you have to do to protect your life. But in a moment where the woman I walk past you for whatever reason, you take out your machete and I go beat the woman. For whatever reason, that big old great tone man take up him gun and shoot the woman in her face. Just shot her in the face. Women get abused too much, man. And a lot of times, it's not only the physical abuse. Women go through a lot of mental abuse. Women and men go through it. Because as I said, some woman mouth one jays out them feisty. And them cuss out the man and call the man all sort of stuff. But why would you stay with a woman who talk down to you? Why would you stay with a woman who talks down to you? If you're in a relationship and it's not going anywhere, if someone can disrespect you like that and then come hug you up in the bed and squeeze you in the bed and want to do things in the bed, you don't respect yourself. How dare you respect yourself? How dare you respect yourself if that is what you put your life in that situation, you know, if you in a relationship with someone, and them feel comfortable for talk down to you like a dog, and you take it, you don't respect yourself. How dare you respect yourself? Sometimes me know people are gonna say, "Oh, but I'm a finances." Okay, there's always another way, because sometimes, as I said, you have to respect yourself and stand firm for what you believe in. But I'm gonna go back to that Rosalie story because someone asked me just now about the Rosalie story. They messaged me. Back to the Rosalie story. I'm gonna tell you this. As a mother, and I said it on my story, and sometimes we have children that are very active and hyperactive. And I have one son, and he sometimes like 4 or 5 kids in one. But I will give up my life for that little boy. How would I come and my child is I'm on TikTok or wherever I do my job, and the child come to you and you got to call the pitney dirty dog shit and drunk all kind of something, and I beat the child on life to I beat the child on live and say I will step in your face and me bring you. Mm? My friend who messaged me, that's what happened. Rosalie was on live abusing the children. She even threatened their lives and said that she feels like sometimes she feel like she want to take them out. Sometimes she feel like she want to take them out and the baby daddy. I know it sounds like a depression, because to me that sounds some sort of depression or whatever. But at the end of the day, you are a public figure. You are a public figure. People look up to you whether you know it or not, you know. Especially these young people, them look up to you. The younger folks will look up to you because they see you as, what is this world turning into? As a woman still show love and still look out for him. Uh Peter, I don't know. I soon get back to that, Peter. Give me 1 second. Let me touch back on that. But I'm answering this other person who messaged me. So it's pretty much, and then go back to say CPS or CDA, whatever we call them in Jamaica. They went to the school and they took the children away from the school. So Rosalie would most definitely would have to go to court, and then she would have to fight to get her children back. But the things that all the evidence that she have on live, when I got threatened to pit them and I call them dog shit and I call them all kind of, what kind of mother you be? What is man? And the government, thank you, Jamaica. You know why? Because a lot of people look down, oh, me can't do anything in Jamaica and get away with it. Lies. Lies. Not fooling yourself. Do not fool yourself. More and more Jamaica is becoming Americanized in so much things, and it's not necessarily in a good way all the time. But in this case, it's a very good way. Peter, I know. Give me a moment. I'm gonna discuss that back with you, Peter. But I'm saying more and more. Jamaica is doing what they need to do, and a lot of children are being abused by their mother, their fathers, their auntie. What do you know for, Fabian? Tell me what you know for. Mothers and fathers are being abused. I mean, mother and fathers are abusing their children. And I'm not only talking about physical abuse, because a lot of us tend to think that abuse is only a physical thing. Abuse is not necessarily only physical. Abuse is mental. Abuse is, verbally telling an opinion, or him look like donkey. You look like your ugly papa, whatever. After which, to be frank with you, Jamaican do it all the time. Come and tell myself, say, boy, you look just like your father. Yes, baby, I miss you. Yeah, but me not gonna abuse him and tell nothing, no matter what. But it's our culture to tell children stuff. You see what me I say? Me I smile because you tell them stuff, but you necessarily tell them, say, you're not going to tell them things to hurt them. In my case, me not going to tell my son not to hurt him, but me I go say things like, say, you know, go be yourself. Jamaican culture say, we spank you out. We say that all the time as Jamaican. Well, you're not come on life, come call you call a child nothing and do that. That's crazy. So Rosalie, me get where y'all come from, because our culture is very rough. And I say it all the time, because we're from a rough culture, we feel like we can get away with things. We cannot. Not when you are go over the bounds where you are go, Rosalie. You are step over the bounds. You are got too much. You are doing too much because you can never tell children that they're dog shit. You're gonna step into them face no matter what the child do. You are in life trying to make your money, and I get it. But why the child has to pay for what for that? Why the child have to hear all them dirty words there because the child a disturb you? Huh? Anyways, that was it. So to answer your question, that's what Rosalie did. Go ahead and watch the videos. I have the shorts up. I have probably over 500 views on that shorts, and I still have the long videos that are there. Sometimes the long videos are taking little bit longer for to get views. One. So go ahead and share out. Please share the videos. Please share the videos. All my wonderful supporters, and I just want to say I appreciate you all. I know that a lot of my subscribers are not Jamaicans, and I and that is why people. I mean, somebody called me and said, "Why you always do standard English? Shut a lot of part one more now." I am doing that. No, but at the end of the day, the reason I do that is because a lot of my subscribers are primarily Americans. Of course I live here. A lot of my subscribers are. So I try to keep it real. But at the same time, I want to incorporate my culture into what I am doing because most of what I want to also focus on Jamaica and a lot of things that is happening in Jamaica. So that is the reason to if you're ever wondering why I'm in a stush, I just because I want to forget everybody understand me. When me chat pata uno understand me, but they don't. So when me talk regular English, then everybody maybe most time understand what me I say. All right, Peter, to go back to your question, to go back to what you said that that woman will never have peace because she planned his funeral. And we're going back to the story where the man shot the wife in the face. Well, I don't know. All I can say is that um, she has a good heart. And I don't know if her man is at ease or what. But what she said is that she married him for better or for worse. She married him until death do their part. She married him until death do us part. And I'm smiling because she have a heart of gold. Then the man shot me in my face and me I go planning funeral. I may just a say. But then again, I have a good heart too. Hopefully I would never have to to find out that. But anyways, she really have a good heart and she did what she thought was right and maybe everyone was hate. You know what? Maybe because he took out him own self. A lot of times when people who die and they do it themselves, they take out their own self. It sometimes it's harder for the families to plan the funerals. That's just the truth. So if the wife had the heart to do it, even though he tried to kill her, well, God bless her soul. That's all I can say. She have the heart of gold. She have the heart of gold. So we're winding down. We're winding down. We're over the 1 hour that I normally would stay, but we're winding down. Any questions? We touch on everything I said I would. We talk about the Rosalie situation. We talk about the two men the two wives who were being abused by their husbands. And I want to say, men, I'm not cursing you out because I do know I would have men probably would say to me, why you always talk about men only? I don't. I talk about women too. It's just that this week's stories they unfortunately were about men who abuse their wives. But I have to report it. I have to come because I create this platform to be here to talk about things like this. Okay, hold on. You need to message just straight in the chat. You message me on my phone. Right. Before we go, any questions? Any questions? Thank you guys for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for telling a friend about Wagwan to Rat It. I absolutely appreciate you all for your support. And I said we didn't have a lot of people on our live last week, but I can tell you, I did see that a lot of viewers joined and few subscribers I got from there. I can tell you last week when I did this video, we were at 1,360 something or 1,370 something. Now we are Let me see where we are at. And I want to do this each week because we definitely supporters is what make the channel grow. And I definitely we want to definitely grow and spread what we are doing over here. We might be small, but everyone starts small until they get further. So absolutely, absolutely appreciate everything that you're doing. All right. So I like to show what's happening on Wagwan to Ratted. So here is what is happening now. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it. So we are, oh, sorry. Can you see? I have the light in the face. Can you see? I'll just tell you. I'm at 1,400. So we are 1,428. Last week we were at 1,300 and a little bit, I think. Absolutely appreciate you. Absolutely appreciate you. I see where we are growing. We are absolutely growing. And I appreciate everyone who uh, continue to like, continue to share, tell a friend to tell a friend and spread the news. I always want to big up people like my friend all the way from the motherland in Nigeria. Absolutely appreciate you, Peter. Absolutely. My mom, my dad, always supporting. Campbell, you don't know you're always a support. Fabian, you know you're large. You're always a support the thing as well. Everyone else who is here supporting, I appreciate you. I continue to send out the views. And I know other people who are supporting, and I don't necessarily will call your names. Marie Messiah as well. Couple people who are not necessarily want to be mentioned. I absolutely appreciate you. What's wrong? Continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Wagwan. Wagwan to Ratted. Before I go, any questions, anything in the comments, anything you want to say before we step out today? I kind of still on a high. So if you want for me to talk about something else, I can. I absolutely can. But my time that I wanted to stay has passed. Any questions? Any questions?
Awesome!
Any questions? Any questions? Okay. So we're gonna go. We're gonna another good one. Absolutely. Thank you. Great job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Anne Marie. Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely. I appreciate everyone who tune in, and I know we'll get more people watching the delayed. I realize that you may not be here for the live all the time to watch, but I know further once it's post, we will definitely get more people watching. Continue to like, continue to share. Big up on yourself. Absolutely. Big up on yourself. I appreciate you all for joining another video. Wagwan to Ratted. Thank you for joining and thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribe. What good? Wagwan to Ratted. Bye for now.